WBZ's Paul Burton live at our Manchester bureau with tonight's top story. Paul.
Jack, Lisa, police say the shooter, TJ Landry, has no connection at all with the victims in this case. This appears to be a random attack that could have been fatal.
I guarantee it was his PTSD because he would never, ever do something like this.
But police say 25-year-old Thomas Landry of Manchester, New Hampshire, is behind bars tonight after randomly shooting a woman in the leg.
At this point, really, the motive does remain unclear.
It happened last night at the intersection of Hall and Somerville Streets. TJ was walking home with his fiancée Elizabeth. She said he only had one drink but was agitated and upset about life. She also says her fiancé is a former Marine and suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder.
He must have just gotten so worked up that he had a PTSD attack. And that's when everything happened.
Police say the driver of the car came to a stop at this intersection and was going to allow TJ to cross the street. That's when he took out his gun and shot at them through the window, hitting the passenger in the leg.
The passenger in that vehicle has sustained what appeared to be a gunshot wound to her leg. One of our officers was actually able to apply a tourniquet to the wound to control the bleeding.
The woman who was driving took off and called 911 from the 7-Eleven. As police were investigating, TJ returned to the area and told police he was the victim of a robbery and later became very belligerent. But his description fit that of the shooter and was confirmed by witnesses. His family says this is completely out of character for him.
I've never personally seen any outbursts from him.
Make sure the victims, know that we know that we're sorry and that he's probably completely broken up right now.
Fortunately, the victim who was shot is expected to be okay. Her injuries are non-life-threatening. Landry faces a number of charges, including disorderly conduct, first-degree assault, and criminal threatening. We are live in Manchester. I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News. Jack, back to you.
Paul, thank you. Now in